Welcome guys, welcome to chat. Hey, what's going on, game? Everyone else is here. Come in, say hi.
Well met.
The boy has money with the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, as money. I know it didn't show up on the screen, but I heard the notification. I saw it on my screen. Thank you so much for following. Hey, what's up, Modal? I assume as money is here. What is up, Ab? What is up, as money? Alright, so let's get going. This is the November 2018 recap. No, you're not quick. We are just getting started. What is up, Jim? What is up, Metalhead? So we start off. I'm just going to start off and say this was an absolute crazy month. I think I have more to show than I did last month, and I thought that this was going to be kind of a lull month, seeing that we had just come off a crazy October, probably the most activity since Olympics, and this month did not disappoint. I'm gonna start off this month right at the beginning, right where we had the first bit of action of the month. We had a couple of near world records, one being from myself, Dr. Fish. I went back to Southern Island Reverse, a course that I lowered from 121 to 120 during the Olympics. I did not touch it much after, and so I decided that I'd go back and start getting rid of some of the older PBs and get some better times. So let's go ahead and watch this Southern Island Reverse 125.70. And please let me know how the sound is. If it's too loud, if it's too soft. And so this run, to me, actually was a complete and utter shock. You'll hear it in my pop-off at the end. Or not really in my pop-up, but kind of in my disbelief. This was the best time that ever was achieved during a Southern Island Reverse without the dive itself. Okay. So I'll raise the volume of... Sorry, guys. I will raise the desktop audio volume. There you go. My apologies on that. And since I don't really have a good way of showing of like messing with the system without doing that, it's fine. So this time's incredible. Really, I had thought when I initially got it, I initially didn't know what the world record was. Oh my gosh! Dude! Hold on, I need to check something. I need to check something real fast. Hold on, I have to check something really fast. Yeah, I had to check to see if I had gotten the world record. I am 0.6 off of world record. It was a sign of things to come. No, it's super close. Shibby has a 5.15 close to a world record. Dude, it was pretty incredible at this point. However, and also this was the first time that I'd ever beaten game in an IL. I'd ever passed a game in an IL. Well, that didn't last very long, because the very next day, game comes in. You can even read it down here. Credit to Fish for giving me a push to play. Game came back swinging and was all and gunned for the world record as well. He came in with this 125.42. This is so. Yeah, let's just watch it.
3, 2, 1,
So these are two times that are pretty significant jumps for both myself and Game. Both of us are very good reverse players. Game being one of the 2 or 3 best players that we actually have. Probably the second best current playing player, the guy who's like someone who's actually been active lately. But yeah, game comes in and just pretty much annihilates my time with an even better time. Pretty much maybe 1 frame better. Just so smooth. Like, this is so good. He's taking the turns like smoothly and tightly, but making sure that he's not like overturning or underturning. He's just making the perfect amount of turn, keeping speed, keeping the line, like, especially how difficult this course is. Really nice wave section there, keeping it really nice and close and tight to the sand, not at the same time not touching the sand. And that was a beautiful turn. Put himself in a very good position here. Like you said, he probably could have pushed himself a little more on it. And if he had pushed himself any more, he probably would have had the world record. I have no doubt Game would have gotten the world record right there had he pushed it. But obviously you don't want to lose that run. That's an awesome run. 28,600, 25,075, and 28,6. 26.8. Fantastic time by game. And next up, we have a 1 lap. And the reason I won't be showing this whole run is, well, there's a better time coming. But Metalhead came in and got a 20.213 lap in championship nonetheless, which is incredible in itself. Metalhead just showing to be a very good Sunny Beach player. Very, very good Sunny Beach player. Let's skip ahead. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit until we get to the lap. Okay. Coming in nice. 22.795 first lap. Fantastic. I think I'm going to guess it was lap 3 that was the PB. We're just going to watch from lap 2 on. Well, news just broke. The Packers fired their head coach. I was just told that. Rest in peace, Mike McCarthy's coaching job with the Green Bay Packers, for any of you who care. Packers lost to the Cardinals today. These are some incredible turns by Metalhead. He gets there so early. Oh my goodness. What a lap. Everything there was incredible. Metalhead hyped up. Doesn't know what to do, holding his head. Holy crap. Well done, my friend. He even lost a few seconds on the run. We'll also get back to the fact that he got that 52.13 down there at the end when I go back and I look at the RTA leaderboard. And next up after this, we go back to Southern Island Reverse. It seemed to be a theme in the beginning of the month where people were playing Southern Island Reverse. I don't know if it was due to me and Game getting our times, or if it was due to just that course needing some work from people. But Modal came back. He put in just a little bit of work. He put in a couple of days of work. He lowered his time to 1:22.1 and then absolutely dropped this bombshell 1:21.410, taking 5th place over Hayate. So let's take a look at this run here. I noticed last time I did it that the sound wasn't very hearable. A beautiful wave section by Modal, got really good and ahead of his Dolphin there for a little bit. But it's not going to take long for him to differentiate and get ahead of it, because I assume he got super far ahead, and even on the first lap, a very good first lap. A 28.8 is actually a very solid lap in general. That is 120 pace. You can get a 120 from that. So if Moto does go back to this course, I definitely think that he can get the 120 if he puts the work in. He's good enough. But just a very solid, smooth run here. Wave sections, all the wave sections have been pretty good to this point. Staying and not touching the sand. He does beat the fact when he does beat the wave forming that would usually form on top of him or right as you go over it. He does beat it, and so that pretty much indicates a very good time. And beautiful last lap, 26.7, very, very good. And next up, we're going to go to Sunny Beach again, but this time we're going to be looking at AzMoney, who put in some good work this month. We'll be seeing quite a few runs from him, starting off with this Sunny Beach 103.885. AzMoney just improving better and better on Sunny Beach, and soon enough he'll be popping off 0.7. Possibly a 0.6. I could definitely see him doing it, but for now, let's just enjoy this 885.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice wave section by him getting to the wave ahead of it. Nice turning, just keeping as much speed. 801 lap. Slight under on the lap, but definitely a good lap. Nice. He had a very nice first turn, but that second turn was amazing. That third turn was just awesome. He gets a negative split going into lap 3. He definitely focused up and had this very nice last lap. Definitely 103 pace. Beautiful turn. Gets on top, gets on the wave, rides it home. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Record. Video is a little loud. I apologize on that. So yeah, that's AzMoney's 103.885. A fantastic run. And looking forward to what else you can do on this course. And next up, I figured we show so many NTSC runs, and NTSC is a very, and that's like the main bread and butter of our community. However, we do have some players who are on PAL exclusive, and I wanted to show a nice PAL run that came in on the 12th, and Jim B, he learned how to get the dive on Twilight City from Metalhead. Has a very nice little short tutorial on how to get the dive on Twilight City, how to pretty much dive off of Bob Cycle, and Jim watched it and he learned and he got this run, which is a 1:45.299 as a PAL time, which is pretty good. And with more work, I'm sure he could get it down to the point where he can compete for the top time on it if he wants. But I definitely think he can do it. So PAL is definitely a bit of an underplayed category, but any wave race is good wave race in my opinion. So if you have a PAL console and you want a game to run, like, I would definitely say look at running Wave Race. It's definitely a good game. And yes, as Jim said, Wave Race in slow motion. It is Wave Race in slow motion. But but hey, it's Wave Race, right? And Wave Race is awesome. Whether it's funny, it's interesting how in 64 it's slower, but in Blue Storm, which is the GameCube iteration, it's actually faster. And these are some good dives. Jim here gets a nice long dive. He took the ramp on lap 2, understandable, seeing as it didn't look like he had a very good bob cycle going in, and so that was a good way to opt out and not completely lose your run. But so he gets all these laps are lap records, and he comes in and drops the 34-119 lap 3, crashing some over 10-year-old records on that cartridge. Yo, let's go. And welcome, Shivy. So congratulations, Jim, on that time. Hopefully we'll see some more from you, whether it's Twilight City or another course. But moving on, in a couple of days later, on the 15th, we had Quick Persons coming in. He was decided he needed to learn some Marine Fortress, and well, he definitely did a good job on it. So here is Marine Fortress 110, 217, inching closer to that 109, inching closer to that standard time for Quick Persons.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going to lower the volume a little bit. Tell me if it needs to be higher or lower in volume.
Bounced on a wave.
I'm going to lower because if I can hear it in my headset, it's pretty loud. He got the quick dive. Nice. Very nice. Got the quick dive. Very nice section there. That's key. A 300 split is pretty solid. A minus 0.3 split. Gosh, this is so good. I am not... This level of Marine Fortress I'm not very good at. Just some very nice turning, very solid turning. Yeah, it's all good, Shibby. And coming in just a very, very nice run for Quick Persons. That lap 1 was very, very good. And that lap 3 was also pretty good. Lap 3 can be pretty tricky to salvage a good lap time in the shortcut tunnel. And so we're going to move on to another Jetter course. And I'm going to go a little out of order on this, but I wanted to show just the incredibleness that Metalhead is on Port Blue. I want to start with his 3-lap. He came in for 3rd place with 118.392. Incredible. So let's watch this and just be amazed by how awesome this is. Oh, and Metalhead got that 118.518 the same month. But I wanted to show just his best run. Metalhead in some of these stuff, he PB'd multiple times in the month. But I just want to show the best run. Just appreciate how awesome it is. Plus, if I showed everybody's different runs, it would take a long time. So smooth tunnels, smooth everything. Low, maybe not the best ending, but he's still got the 27.5, which is still very, very good. Oh, that tunnel, that turn is so tight. That was so close to the wall. Goodness me. Nice job getting the ramp and not losing the speed, just getting the turn. 25.5. Very, very nice. All 3 tunnels are very good. And finishing, looks like he's just gonna finish out strong, posting his first 3rd place IL time. 25, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Well, so fantastic run from Metalhead, notching himself in 3rd place. And some great music to go along with it. But this run, this one run that he puts up is just absolutely nuts. The PB lap, the 25.088 from Metalhead. 2nd place, very close to tying Shibby's 24 lap untied. And let's take a look at this. So you see Metalhead taking the setup lap, getting in at the right time, the 33 mark. My goodness, that's fast. And bam. That lap was so good.
I just got 2nd place, baby. 2nd place. Oh
Congratulations, Metalhead, on that run.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
dude.
There's all different volume levels for different runs. Just congratulations, Metalhead. Yeah, it's difficult to judge sound from people. So speaking of tying, well, it's not an untied, but tying what only 2 other elite players have gotten, or 1 other elite player has gotten. Sunny Beach Reverse. And this run by myself, I thought this is up to this point. This is the pinnacle of my speedrunning. What's up, Compton? Welcome to the November recap. We're maybe about a 1/3 of the way, a 1/4 of the way there, but there's still plenty to show. And there's also a couple of runs that I'm gonna show at the end that I can find. I just didn't put them in here, and they were earlier in the month, but I released them yesterday. But this run, the Sunny Beach Reverse 105.999. This took so much grinding. Like, so much grinding to get. And now with this, when this was achieved on the 21st, the new benchmark for Sunny Beach Reverse changed to 105. So lap 2 actually, or this first lap wasn't my lap by any means, but definitely I definitely was able to work with it, obviously, but this second lap was just awesome. Got right under the buoy, no problem. Didn't lose a lot of speed, if any speed at all. And just one big thing, I'm surprised that I still got a 112. One thing to look for on my speedometer is that I'm hitting 129 in the final parts of the lap. At that point, I finally got a good wave there where I was able to get down fast. I was able to hit the 129 for multiple frames, and there it is.
Yes!
Dude, it's the benchmark! It's over.
And it's a 999.
It was over at that point.
Oh my
I
god.
got it.
It's over. It's over. I did it.
That was quite the
Sunny
awesome
Beach Reverse
time.
benchmark is 105. Holy crap.
I hope I didn't wake my So Sunny Beach Reverse has just got a new benchmark this week new benchmark this month with that 105. Moving back to Sunny Beach and back to Metalhead, who probably was the biggest story, just how many times he actually put up this month. One of the biggest stories that we had. Came in on the 21st and dropped this incredible 103.664 on Sunny Beach, getting up into the elite times. Yeah, Compton, you're right. It's really quite amazing what shaving just a little bit of time can do. And just to even cap it all off, on top of it being Metalhead, Andy Panther accepted the time at 4:20. I assume that's Eastern. I think Metalhead got this pretty late at night because he streams and plays at night due to his job. And got accepted at 4:20 a.m., which is pretty awesome. 22.714, a fantastic, a pretty fantastic run. So first lap. I expect only better laps, only better stuff to come in here. Just getting over negative 0.172. So that's very, very good. And with that turn, he absolutely separates from his Dolphin. Even a little buoy bump there, but not too big of a deal. And just finishes home. Huge lap, huge turn there. 664, 20.346. That is awesome. So congratulations, Metalhead, on Port Blue and Sunny Beach. Congratulations on all those times. And now we're gonna go into the unhorde of November, when My Oh My Pancakes came out and dropped a few PBs. It just kept his name in there, and just incredible work by Pancakes. So we're gonna start with his Sunset Bay 106.222, inching closer to the 105 benchmark. As you see, he already has the lap benchmark. Now he's got to get that 3-lap benchmark, and he just lowered his time here. So let's watch.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna keep the level about here for the sound. I'm not sure if it's loud or not, so I'll drop it a little bit. And if it's too, and since there's no, I don't think there's any commentary on it or anything. Let's watch. Oh, very, very nice turn there from Pancakes, getting a nice -1 split. Beautiful, beautiful turn on lap 2 there. Very, very smooth. It looks like the way he's playing here, that he's definitely going to be able to get that 105 soon. Definitely looks like he can get it. I know he might not feel it, but all these splits there, pretty much up until that turn, that run definitely had 105 written pretty much all over it. But great time from Pancake. Beautiful end as well, cutting that corner very, very tight. I really like that run. Congratulations on 106.222, Pancakes. He also dropped. Let me get out of that. Pancakes also went ahead and went to Twilight City for 125. 125.505. He's getting closer to the benchmark there as well. 8th place, 125.505 on the 24th. I think he submitted all his times on that date. And And let's watch this. It looks like a pretty awesome run. This also done on 1.0, but the era, these were the last 3 PBs from Pancakes in the 1.0 era, as he has gotten his Shinju copy. We will miss the 1.0 times for sure. But he will be getting he'll be at his PBs and he'll get much better times than Shinju. For sure. I can attest to it myself. Getting that Shinju cart is definitely a big help. Just beautiful Pancake getting nice long dives. Eventually, I'm sure he'll get the time he wants, which is going to be and beyond. These negative splits on all of these, and then ooh, nice quick dive. He does get a pretty quick dive. And he got very close to PB in the last one was a 16-0. Let's see if this can be PB lap. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was a 27-7. Overall, a great time for Pancakes. Keep working, man. You were doing great things. And I want to end by showing Pancakes. I would end the Pancakes Unhorsed segment by showing a run that I think is pretty awesome, and that is the Marine Fortress 110-748. Depending on how close, it kind of just depends on how close to the wall you are and if you get the mechanic or not. Yeah, Metalhead's right. They kind of just happen. And getting back, Pancakes with the 110 on Marine Fortress. Pancakes being that Mariner boy. Don't know how much longer. Or don't know when he's gonna put out a jetter time. Once he does, I think he'll kill it. But 110-748, an amazing Mariner time. So let's watch.
3, 2, 1.
Very nice jump over the break. I can't usually do that with Mariner. That's my issue. I'm not very good at getting it. But great turns. Great dive. I see that he's actually pushing forward there a little bit. He's pushing forward and actually moving. Probably trying to force himself down faster than that. That's pretty cool. Honestly, very good. It does. Metalhead informing us that the famous Metalhead pop-off came when he got 110.7. I believe that was Metalhead's first 110, and now he has the benchmark of 108. So, encouragement that definitely possible to get. If you consistently work at something, you can definitely keep pushing your boundaries and pushing your limits and get the times that you want, honestly. Congratulations, Pancakes, on all your PBs this month. And he will get some mentioning in the RTA section. And moving on, we had Hayate, who came in last few months, has dropped PBs here and there. And Olympics, he completely popped off with some amazing times, and Hayate coming in this month back to Southern Island in this run. Holy cow. 114.299, second place on Southern Island. Let us watch and be amazed. The level at which Hayate plays is insane. There's only like maybe two or three more players who play the game at the same level as Hayate or better. Because when Hayate plays, he just drops the time. Very nice team. He actually gets almost a negative .2 split on the first one. Wow. So very, very smooth. Not going outside of pitch down. Not going really outside of boundaries. What if that's do -1 going into the split. So good. 23.5. Almost got a benchmark last year. Very, very good. And finish out super strong. Wow. 20, almost a 25 lap to end. So good. Congratulations, Hayate, on dropping another incredible PB. It's always awesome to see anything that you do, time-wise. And moving on, I want to show a world record video on Twilight City Reverse in PAL. So Jim B, not only did he PB on Twilight City, he PBs on Twilight City Reverse for the SRC world record. I'm not sure. I don't know about PAL leaderboards from the past and what times are and aren't on it or aren't on it, but Jim B came back, improved by about a frame, and he took the PAL world record. Oof, that crash. That happens all too much. But in this first section on Twilight City Reverse is very, very tricky. Nice turn from Jim. Nice turn. It's very, very smooth to start. So yeah. I think it's pretty cool that Twilight City got some love this month from Jim. That he gave both Twilight City forward and reverse some play. This is pretty nice. Very, very nice. This is Twilight City Reverse, the longest course in the game in slow motion. This run is almost This run is 1 minute and 56 seconds and 9.17 milliseconds. And currently Twilight City Reverse is a 134. So they're both very, very long. And just very, very nice playing by Jim, honestly. He even cuts that corner. He even gets kind of close to that corner. Just honestly, this run's very difficult. Like, the fact that it's so long and you have to do so many things right. Even getting runs is pretty difficult on this course. All three of the sections in there, honestly, that end section going between the buoy and the wall, it just is a killer. I think you might have been able to shave like maybe he could have just shaved like a frame or two by just going straight to the finish line, instead of that turn. But regardless, well done, Jim. Congratulations on your world record. That's 2 world records. That's a couple of world records in PAL this year for you, as well as the insane some of the work that you put in on Blue Storm. You've really pushed some courses in that game, and you've pushed a couple in this game as well. And so, sticking with the reverse theme, we have another run by Game. He slowly but surely worked his way down from his 1:11.58 something time that he had down to this second place Drake Lake reverse 1:11.508. And it says there 1,000th of a second over Shibby. Let's watch.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's good volume. Just checking that really fast. The slalom section there, that's so clean. That's very clean, very smooth from Game. Yeah. So he gets a .320 lap. That's a very good lap. Definitely. And this lap, oh my goodness, this lap. That slalom is so good. He barely moved. He had barely any movement, and every little bit of movement was not wasted. And he drops a 22.9 lap, which is absolutely incredible. And even though he probably could have taken the slower, he might have taken the safe route for like a really good time, maybe. I don't even know if he would have gotten it. But holy cow, this time 1:11.508, the exact same frame as Shibby, but 1,000th of a second faster. Congratulations on bopping Shibby, Game, again, as Game is the world record holder on Sunny Beach Reverse. And now, we have just a few more runs left. I wanted to show this very nice lap run by Asmoney. Done on lap 2, nonetheless, which is pretty solid. So he'd already gotten his 885. Nothing special. And so I guess he must have either been going for a lap record or this just kind of happened. But he gets a 20.369, which takes 9th place. So he moves into the top 10 on the Sunny Beach lap. That's pretty awesome. And he finishes the run out. So, again, to Asmoney, congratulations on your work on Sunny Beach this month. And so, I wanted to close out with the 2 last runs being very strong runs. One of them is this one, Metalhead's first 105. He got the Sunset Bay benchmark with a 105.971, and continuing to put in super strong times. And so here is Metalhead's 105. Very nice start, nice wave section. Very, very good hairpin to start. 23.9. Very good start lap. Overall, very smooth play from Metalhead here. He got to that pretty fast. 36.5 is a very good time to get. At that point, I kind of like to keep checkpoints of times that I think are good to get. So he gets a 23.9, 21.9. Definitely on the pace. And just a very smooth lap to finish. So he, with this beautiful smooth turn to end it, he gets it.
Yes, baby.
Congratulations. 23.940, 21.926, and the 20.105. Lap 3,
Sick.
pretty
Still
solid
19.
though, honestly. Like most runs don't end with a 19, honestly.
Alright, That's what I'm
Unless
talking
you're very,
about.
very, very good. Yeah. Metalhead gets the Sunny Beach benchmark, or Sunny Beach. Oh my god. He gets the Sunset Bay 3-lap benchmark. But to end the month, not only was the Twilight City Reverse PAL record set, the Twilight City Reverse NTSC world record was beaten. On the 30th, 1 second. There we go. I got the Twilight City Reverse world record 134.597. Let's listen. And let's watch and listen. I decided to play the music version from Metalhead. So, this run, the culmination of a lot of work, a lot of grinding. But, well worth the grind. Like I said, this course just takes so much to get the run you want. And to even remotely touch city time is awesome. And the time that you have, just, I never imagined I would have It's very smooth, nice lap too. That section probably could have been a little better, but it was very, very good. 30.8. At this point, my heart was going pretty fast because I had been close. Once I got to that part, the heart really starts going because when you don't even touch the wave, that's space. And I thought I almost lost it, but I just got super fast last second. Maybe touched the wave, but I managed to touch 129. Get it. So yeah. We ended November with a brand new Twilight City Reverse world record. So let's go take a look at the full game leaderboard and see how things kind of played out this month. To start off, Metalhead got I got a 9:27, 9 minutes and 20 seconds on normal, and just took second place. That's the first one. That's incredible because you look at it. Hayate held that Yeah, Hayate held second place for over a year with his 9:28, being the only time that was under 9:30 besides Shibi for a better part of a year. And Metalhead went in and he beat it in an all championship. That in an all championship run, which is absolutely incredible. I don't think hard mode changed. No, Pancakes. I think you guys can see that. Pancakes got a 1 minute 33 second run on Shindu. So Pancakes has PB'd RTA with Shindu. And yes, Metalhead does have the closest time now to Shibi on an RTA. He holds a 10-second gap on hard. He holds an even bigger gap on expert. I'm just gonna take a look. I don't think Pancakes submitted. I think Pancakes did get a better time. I think he's somewhere in the top 10 with 1.0. So Pancakes, he didn't submit it, but he does have a better time than 13:56. I think he's in the 13:30s at this point. Championship reverse, no, I don't think there's been any action. Since I got a 13:19 and Metal had got a 13:34. And in all champs, Metal had tied me with a 52-13. I haven't been playing all champs for a while. I've been focusing on ILs. Crap, I forgot to show 2 times. If you guys will bear with me, I forgot to pull up a couple of my own times. Sorry. My apologies for being so unorganized. Pause. No, pause. Pause. Okay. Pause. I paused you already, but you didn't pause for reals. Thanks. So I didn't show them, and I did just drop these yesterday, but I did actually get them in November. I got Sunny Beach, our Sunset Bay Reverse 108.4 or 748, which doesn't move me up in the ranks, but it's a nice PB that I got. I was initially gonna hide the fact that I was playing Sunset Bay Reverse for Kapod, but I decided to put this time out as well as the next time that we're gonna watch. So let's watch this run. I even bumped the buoy a little bit to start. This definitely was my best Sunset Bay Reverse run. This course is pretty difficult. That turn is one of the best. That turn is one of the best turns in Wave Race, but it's also very difficult to sometimes do. Honestly, second lap is pretty good, but not. I would say not great. But still, it turned out very, very good. That turn was very scary, honestly. Very nice. I did not touch the buoy on lap 3 there, so that helps a lot. I think I could have cut that a little closer, but nonetheless, it was still a PB. 108.748. I think that's a pretty solid run. Looking forward to trying to beat it. And next up, I got the first time that I had gotten in my offline recordings was this Drake Lake Reverse 111.594, which which at the time put me very close to Game, but not really, because Game was already going for his own Drake Lake Reverse grind. So let's watch. Again, in this time was a pretty big jump from 111.668. So I definitely have enjoyed playing this course quite a bit more than I used to. And you just have to be very, very smooth on this course. Starting out 25-2. I was very fortunate that that last buoy tipped up just enough. There is no like, we don't have a category for total IL times. But yeah, we have we have all the different championship modes. And just finishing out smoothly, actually bumping at the end, but that doesn't do anything else. Yeah, we have the all championships, where you go through normal, hard, expert, and then you end in reverse. All championship times are. So let's view the entire leaderboard. And so this is what the leaderboard now looks like. This is what the individual level world records look like for NTSC anyways. So that's November 2018. A lot happened. We had Metalhead nearly tying Shibby's 24 lap. We had Metalhead getting a very, very low Port Blue 118. Hayate a very low 114. One of these days, Shibby's 113 is probably going to get tied. I don't know by who, but I know it. I think it's possible. I think it's very possible now. Southern Island Reverse, both Game and myself are very much there, and we can definitely get a world record. Metalhead, huge work on Sunny Beach. Pancakes with a huge unhoard. Jim with his Twilight City run and his Twilight City Reverse PAL world record, and myself with a plethora of runs. Sunny, no, I didn't get anything on. I didn't get anything on Sunny Beach forward. I got Sunny Beach Reverse 105, Sunset Bay 108.7, Drake Lake Reverse 111.5, Twilight City Reverse world record 134.597. I got Southern Island 125.70. And I think in a quick persons with Marine Fortress 110.2, fantastic, as money with a Sunny Beach PB and a Sunny Beach 1 lap PB. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you so much for tuning into this November 2018 recap. December, I think, is going to be a pretty crazy month again because we have rankings. This is the end of the rankings period. I would suggest if you have times that you think might help you get rankings, but you might want to hide it. It's up to you if you want to do it for Kapod or not. But rankings is here. And let's all finish strong. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Dr. Fish, and you have been awesome. Have a great night.